enough to be on the call today. I have got a busy day. It's finally springtime in Utah, and it's one of those, I've got a list of honeydew things, so we're going to get through this call. I'm going to be on the road for the next couple of weeks, so I got to get some stuff done. So anyway, we are excited to be here today. We've got some incredible information that's going to be shared. I'm going to just let the cat out of the bag as far as a new LTO that's coming on. We are going to be doing a boost limited time offer starting on Tuesday of next week. So I'll go through the prices and everything, and we'll be sending that information out, but you can start planning on Tuesday of next week. We will run it through the end of the month. So you've been wanting, begging, hoping, praying that the boost is going to be coming out. Well, we aim to deliver. And so one of the things I thought that would be very beneficial for this call today, and I hit Rebecca up last night saying, hey, how would you like to enlighten us on the benefits and why we can't live without our boost product? And she said she would be happy to do that, and I appreciate her. So I'm not going to take a whole lot more time. We have this glutathione product that's a absolutely unbelievable product. We see people that can't live without it, and there's some reasons why they can't live without it, because it's such an important product in our body, or element or ingredient or whatever it is in our body. So there's no one better to tell us about that than our own Rebecca Oakes from Lloydminster, Canada. And we are going to be down in Cancun. I keep saying Puerto Vallarta, but that's not it. It's not Cabo. It's not Puerto Vallarta. It is Cancun in a week, hanging out with all the Canadian leaders down there. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to turn the time over to Rebecca Oakes. Rebecca, please take it away.
Hey, Burke. Well, thanks. Well, yes, yesterday he said he was going to interview me, and I was like, well, okay, we can do an interview. So I don't have one of those fancy little PowerPoints that I normally make, but I can just talk about it too and give you some quick updates on it.
That would be good. So Rebecca, I'll interview you. So why should we be taking Boost? There you go.
Awesome. Now I got my question. Now I can go. Most people understand that water is our most prevalent molecule in the body. And so you're taught at a really young age that you need to drink your water. But most people have no clue that glutathione is the second most prevalent molecule in the body. And of course, we can't drink glutathione. So, people just don't pay attention to it. And because of that, it's really highly not talked about. It's underrated. And honestly, it is one of the most important things that you can do for your body as you're aging. So what is glutathione, this thing that's in Boost? Why am I so hyped up about Boost even more than I am about WOW? Well, glutathione is this protein, okay? You got amino acids, you got proteins, and every living organism has it in absolutely every single cell in your body. Not only is it a protein, it's the most important antioxidant that you can ever have in the world. And so what we also know is that when we can make things internally, so endogenous things, when we make glutathione, and by the way, that's what we do. It's very hard to get glutathione into the body externally, but when we make it internally, we actually can't get a higher antioxidant loaded product or molecule into our body. It is like this superpower avenging kind of stealth warrior that should be in everybody's body. So when I say antioxidant, what I mean is that it's this warrior that is going to neutralize oxidants. It's going to neutralize any foreign body that comes into your body and help your body get rid of it. So we need it. We need it to keep us young. We need it to keep our cells functioning, therefore our organs functioning. We just need this product. Now, here's one other thing that makes this glutathione so different, say, from curcumin. People talk about berries and this antioxidant load and all these cool superfoods that you can put in your body, and they're good for you. They're really important. But what glutathione does is not only does it provide electrons, but it accepts them. So why do I care about electrons? Well, basically, when you guys get these oxidants or these free radicals, we kind of know that term. When you get them in your body, they're damaging your cells. They're stealing electrons from your healthy cells because they want them. They're like these leeches. They're like these bloodsuckers that attach onto your healthy cells and make healthy cells sick. That's what toxins do. That's what bad food does. Think about all the chemicals in your perfumes and your lotions, in the industry, everywhere around you, environmentally. We're loaded with these toxins. And so they latch onto your healthy cells and they're stealing electrons from your healthy cells. Well, enter glutathione. It's this little hyperactive little warrior that's going around in your body, and it's providing electrons, and it also accepts them and exchanges electrons like the fastest exchange rate you can imagine. That's what glutathione does. It's just going crazy, helping your body to be healthy. And here's the problem. As you age, you lose your ability to make it. If you get super stressed, you lose your ability to make it. If you have to take pharmaceuticals, you lose your ability to make it. And ultimately, when your body no longer produces glutathione, you cannot support life. It is that critical to you. Now, in terms of the weight loss world, because everybody's like, woohoo, wow, I just love wow. And I love wow, it's a great product. But the ratio at which your glutathione can regenerate, that ratio, that determines your metabolism. So for many people, they just make bad choices, right? They eat poorly and they wonder why they're overweight. But also there's a whole group of people that does everything right. They eat well, they exercise, they're doing everything they can, and they still can't lose weight. Well, now you need to look at your metabolism and what's causing this breakdown. And glutathione is a huge foundational piece of that story. So in other words, if you're somebody who's really struggling with weight loss, you need to add boost, because that's one of the key things that it's going to do, right? So that's one secret I have for you about the weight loss piece. Now, here's another one. Remember how I said that glutathione is in every cell in your body? Well, it is in concentration-wise 10 times greater in your liver than in any other area of your body. So I want to talk about the liver for just a moment. We all know it's this critical boss organ. It's designed to detox your body. It's got a lot of jobs that it does, and it can get really stressed. And when it gets stressed, then it doesn't perform things efficiently. And one of its key jobs is to metabolize fat. Your liver, the health of your liver determines how well you can burn fat, how well you can metabolize it. So now we know that we can support the liver health. Glutathione is critical to how your liver is functioning. And so your liver, what's its main job? It's this filter. It's detoxing your body. It works so hard to get everything out of your body. I don't know if anybody likes eating liver, but if you've ever eaten it, you certainly weren't eating, you're waving at me. You're certainly not eating it from an older animal. If you're eating liver, you're eating it from a baby, a young animal, because that older animal's liver is just, it's worked so hard. It's full of toxins and it tastes awful and it's tough. It's just worked itself incredibly hard. So you only want to eat that organ if it's coming from a young animal, just because of the job of the liver. So what glutathione is doing to help your liver, it's this stealth warrior. It's the ninja of, what it's doing is it takes the toxins. So your liver has got two highways. I want you to think about it this way. If you can imagine a liver with two pathways coming out of it, right? And if you drink enough water, and if you have the right load of glutathione, what glutathione is going to do is it's going to jump on the back of every foreign chemical that comes into your body. It's just going to wham, jump on there, do its ninja thing, and it's going to neutralize it. It's going to turn it into a water-soluble acid. And that what's going to happen is if you're drinking 4 liters of water, it's going to take the pathway where it leaves your body. You're going to pee it out because it's going to go into your urine because it's water-soluble. So this is a weight loss thing, guys. You need the glutathione, because if you're full of toxicity, weight loss is probably really difficult. You need 4 liters of water to flush it out, because if you don't do that, there's another highway that those toxins can take, and they're going to loop back in, and you're going to get caught in almost feeling worse, because if you reabsorb those toxins, you're going to get caught in the detox mode, the yucky mode of that. So drink your water, help your liver. I mean, and not only that, if you think about what we're doing with WOW, well, what are we doing with WOW? We're actually neutralizing fat cells. Okay, I've talked to you guys about triglycerides before. That's the longer chain of fat. And WOW is designed to target that and help get that past membranes. It's really hard to fit a big item through a little hole, right? And triglycerides are big fat. And we're trying to get them through the cell membrane. That's WOW's job. So when you give your body lots of water, you can actually pee out the fat cells. But if you're sitting there taking WOW and not drinking your water, well, you're not really helping yourself to get rid of those fat cells. And for WOW to work the best, you need to drink your water. So look at this WOW and Boost marriage, okay? Think about what's happening there. You're improving your metabolism. You're flushing out fat cells because of WOW. You're supporting your liver function because of glutathione. You're removing all those toxins. So you're going to dump 4 liters of water down your body every day, and you're going to really have an amazing outcome. You're laying the foundation, the cellular, intracellular communication foundation. You're getting rid of toxins. You're increasing that metabolic rate. Together, they're designed to work together, and the outcome is going to be even greater than what you got alone with WOW. So that's kind of the science history of, why, or the simple history of why this Boost product is going to be so amazing. But I'm guessing that if I were to say this to you and then you were to turn around and try to share this science lesson with a person you're talking to, it might not go over so well. You might not have the words to explain it really easily. So here's where I think you really need to share the story. In order to sell a product like glutathione, it's not this sexy word. It's not like, collagen. We think about collagen wrinkles and things like that. Collagen's not going to work very well if you don't have glutathione first. You need the glutathione to make that collagen product work even better. So I think where we need to move is to really focus on the stories of how to share what this product can do. Burke, you look like you got something to say.
I'm just enjoying. No. Keep going. I just love how you explain why we should be taking this. So
well, I'm
keep rolling.
extremely excited. Like since you guys need to know, I was advocating for Boost before WOW, because I'm somebody who is really disciplined, and I do all those things, and I'm walking, I'm exercising, I'm drinking my water, I'm eating is pretty clean. Like I eat really probably 80-20. And weight loss is so difficult for my body. So the moment, like I actually got glutathione from you guys before I got WOW. And when I found Zane at the conference, I ran up to him and I said, "What did you do?" Because it's my endocrine system that is really struggling. And so many women who are going to be late 40s into their 60s, what we're all struggling with, ladies. We need this combo together. So I was pushing for Boost to be our flagship product, but we didn't do that because most people can't feel Boost right away. I can, and I'm going to explain a little bit about why our Boost is different or our glutathione product is different from anybody else's. But most people you give WOW to, and you turn around and you say, "Hey, how does it feel not to be hungry after they've been on it a couple of days?" Or, "Hey, how does it feel to have that clean energy?" You say those two things to people, they feel it right away. Well, I actually felt Boost right away because the story of Boost is really talking about problem solution. So anybody who's got gut health issues, I felt an immense relief or a lightening sensation when I started taking Boost in that first week. That bloat, especially that comes with menopause, it was just disappearing. It felt like it was just melting away. And I told Angel Rodriguez, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, we got a great product here. Like I'm on probiotics, I'm on prebiotics. This Boost is like the magic pill." Anybody who's got an immune issue, this is your number one item or molecule in your body for boosting your immunity. So COVID recovery, vaccine recovery, any kind of respiratory illness. If you go to the hospital with a heart attack, you're probably going to get glutathione into your body. Recovering from chemotherapy, toxicity. I just explained why, so critical. So now let's talk about Lyme disease, especially the second stage where I talked about peeing everything out. You've got an activation stage to detox, and then you've got a shedding stage to detox. Glutathione is critical for that shedding stage, as long as you're giving your body 4 liters of water and helping it access that highway that moves those toxins and things out of your body. And I mean, every single foreign chemical, whether it's those cosmetics or sweeteners or food enhancers, flavor enhancers, all that stuff is not that great for you. But give yourself enough glutathione and you're going to get rid of that. You know where else we're seeing incredible things is in neurological issues, the autism societies, the communities that deal with children who struggle with this. They want glutathione. ADD, ADHD, huge change in behavior and mental focus when you have glutathione. Of course, I've talked about liver function. You know, I said glutathione is more important than collagen. Just watch your skin. After you've been on Boost for 3 months, you tell me about your skin. That's one of the things that I really realized is the texture of skin. As we lose estrogen, ladies, we actually can't use collagen very well at all. And so we get a fast forward in a really fast rate, a change in our skin texture. It becomes to sag, wrinkly, lumpy. It's just gross, in my opinion. What I saw happen to me was gross. Enter glutathione and Boost, and it started changing the texture of the skin. And of course, I've talked about the menopause issue, hot flashes, all that kind of thing. I've been sharing my story from day one in all the groups. So share the story of why we need glutathione, and then understand why ours is so much different. So Dr. Kimberly is an osteopath, naturopath on my team. And she has this link where I could go and order medical grade natural supplements, or I can go check them out, cheat and read all about them. And so we were trying to do a price comparison of our Boost product to what she could get it for. She can sell liquid glutathione. So when we started looking at all the ingredients that are in our Boost product, we were over 150 Canadian dollars per bottle to put all of that together. And it wasn't coming in one bottle where all the components were designed to work together. We had to get like 5 different bottles and take 5 different supplements to equal our Boost. So we are a 2-step process. You're getting real natural glutathione. It's a plant source glutathione. It is liposomal, so it's wrapped in a fat. So anybody who thinks they know glutathione and says, oh dear, you can't absorb it. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. And that's medically tested liposomal glutathione. Then what we do is we have the highest grade of aloe vera. Everybody knows how good aloe vera is for you. It's going to make your skin cells beautiful, by the way, but it's going to make the membrane, the cellular membrane, really supple and smooth. And then what's going to happen is the glutathione is going to be forced through that cell membrane, those mineral complexes, there's vitamin C and some minerals. They're going to just like drive that glutathione through the cell, get it to the cell. So do you know that every cell in your body, billions of them, they each have an engine center. They've got this mitochondria that fires up the cell and makes the cell perform efficiently. But as we get old, it's like driving an old car that needs an oil change and a tune-up. You know, your mitochondria of every cell gets old as we age. And not only that, we're not providing it with glutathione to help that process. Like, we really reduce our production of it. So this glutathione is like that oil change. It's like that boost or that charge to really fire up the engine, and it gets your mitochondria working. And then we hit you with the most important part, which is the dietary precursors to help your body make glutathione endogenously or inside your own body. And there's nothing that's better than producing it inside your body. And our product does that as well. So we get this 2-step with these great ingredients, and it makes the price point of that product incredible, because it's really hard to find that in one supplement. You'd have to buy different supplements to put that all together. So that's what makes this product amazing. And so now our company's doing some great stuff and putting together packages for us to be able to get WOW and Boost together, which is like a happy marriage. So that's kind of where I'm drawing to a close here, Burke. So any more questions for me?
No, and I just, I mean, for crying out loud, who doesn't want a supple, is that the word? Cellular wall?
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. And we have cellular and intercellular stuff. We have the magic pill. Guys, here's the deal. Basically, glutathione is one of the most important antioxidants that you have in your body. When you don't have glutathione in your body anymore, you die. It's pretty much that simple. And as Rebecca said, and I appreciate Rebecca, I mean, only Rebecca can make a liver sound really, really cool, and what it does for us. And so, you know, this product is a a very, very important product in your life, in the lives of your promoters and that sort of thing. You know, and in the precursors, that's a very big deal. I've been in the nutritional wellness industry, you know, over 30 years now. And for the to give the body the ability to create its own glutathione, that's huge. So, guys, get ready. On Tuesday, we will be rolling that out. Again, I want to just thank Rebecca. Whenever I have a question or what do you think about this product, I'll send basically an ingredient list to Rebecca, and Rebecca will give me a breakdown of all the ingredients and what they're for and why we should use them, why we shouldn't use them, what this product is, what we could add to it. And so, you know, she is our resident product expert, and I appreciate her spending some time with us this morning. So I'm just going to run through the packs real quick. We'll be sending out an email, but to start with, we'll have 2 boost. That'll be a 129 with 90 CV. We'll have a 2 boost pack. We'll have a 4 boost pack. That will be 249 with 170 CV. And then, as Rebecca said, one of the things that we're finding is that boost enhances wow in the weight loss. So we'll have a one wow and 1 boost pack for 129 with 90 CV. We'll have a 1 wow 2 boost pack for 189 with 130 CV. And then we'll have a 1 wow, 1 pow, and 1 boost pack for 159 with 110 CV. So guys, get ready for it. Get the information out to your teams. Like I say, it'll launch Tuesday morning, run throughout the end of the month, you know, to the end of the week, which will be May 1st. I am coming to Canada. Lance and Angel are over in Europe, over in the Netherlands right now. I'm coming to Canada. We're doing a Calgary, Edmonton, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Calgary, Edmonton, Saskatoon, a little tour. We're just putting together a Super Saturday down in Memphis. That's a Rico Smiley deal. So be watching for that. That'll be on June 24th. And then also in May, we've got a lot of stuff going on. We're headed to Cancun the first week of May. After the second week of May, I'll probably be doing some stuff in Mexico. And then we're headed over to Asia, to Korea the 3rd week, and then Japan the 4th week. So things are happening in GoVVi. It is absolutely going crazy. So, you know, get rested up this week. May's going to be a big, April is going to finish out strong. Again, it's getting better and better every time we look, you know, as we're adding these additional products. We've got some incredible stuff coming in May. We appreciate you. We love all you guys. The reason we're doing well is because of our leaders and because of the people on this call. We appreciate you, all of the work that you do. So let's go out. Let's have a fantastic weekend. Spend some time with those you love. Give them a hug. Tell them you love them. And let's have a fantastic week and get ready for the Boost LTO next week.
Hey,
All right?
Burke,
Yeah.
before you let us go, my phone's literally blowing up on, will new customers, existing customers, and new promoters be able to order the LTO?
Sure. I mean, they go in and then click customer or promoter, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
just making sure.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Burke.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.